Oh, that smell is something that will never leave me.
Okay, in order to make clear.
Look at Cletus, he's just shaking the good smell.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some bolts here, but oof.
You look like you're trying to ward off demons.
Does you? Oh man, so we're gonna do a real intro. I don't know where we are in the video because we filmed a lot of stuff last night on day 0. And so it's day 1 now. And as you saw from the other stuff, day 1 consists of this thing kind of being in here. Very angrily. And unlike the Subaru, we're gonna have to do some serious cutting. The Subaru, I got away with just beating the crap out of it. Yeah. Not so much in here. Mongrels is here.
Hey guys.
It's just us. We're early this morning. Everyone's filtering in and out, so we're kind of doing our walk-arounds and whatnot. So I think today we're gonna take, I wanna say we're gonna put a cut in there right at the bend of the, where the tunnel meets the firewall. And then I think I'm gonna, so I'll cut across the top here, and then I'll cut down the tunnel, and we're just gonna pry the tunnel up. And we're gonna get this thing to sit in here.
We're gonna cut it basically where the insulation is here?
Essentially, yeah. Just this, basically just this side of the insulation or underneath it. I think that insulation's gonna have to go anyhow for the time being, and we can put it back in.
We're gonna have to cut it pretty high, eh?
So what I was gonna do is I'm gonna cut it at the tunnel at the bend.
Yep.
In the arc, and then we'll start taking sections out, and we can work our way up. So I figure I'll take like this much out, and then fold the tunnel up, and see where that gets us. And if that's not enough, I'll take another inch out.
Look at you being all savvy and stuff.
I would rather sneak up on it than just a gaping hole.
You just don't put a big hole in there?
I mean, you can, but then you end up filling it in with a bunch of metal that I don't want to waste on a Volvo.
I think that's the best approach, is let's sneak up on it. And
it's day 1, so I'm not in hurry up mode yet.
Day 1, we're kind of at that point, but maybe day 2, if we're not.
Day 2 or 3, there might be some hacking going on. Yeah, for sure. So we got the seats out. They're all out. We made some progress on the interior. So we got to get the dash out, center console out, the carpet pulled back, and we got to see what kind of insulation we've got. We don't have a whole lot of room for the tunnel to grow width-wise. I got maybe an inch over here before we're encroaching too much on the old go pedal. But there'll be plenty of room for the passenger side, because passengers don't need foot room. Everyone knows that. But yeah, so that's gonna be the deal this morning. We're getting ready. We'll turn the GoPro on probably for some stuff once we really get to it. But we're gonna pull this motor out, pull the interior out, cut some shit up, stab it again. Because we really need to do is get the motor, if not mounted today, we definitely need to get it in a position where we can get a drive shaft length. That's gonna be we have to get that done today. Otherwise we won't have a drive shaft by Friday.
Yeah.
If we don't get them numbers by like tomorrow morning. I don't know about now, but yeah. But yeah, so that's where we're at.
We still have to be able to put a drive shaft in there and make sure it even lines up with something.
Oh,
as far as cutting out anything that gets in the way.
Oh, that should be fine because it'll be straight drive shaft.
Can't we just go Wi-Fi? Everything's Wi-Fi now.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. Yeah, we can go Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Drive by wire. I heard that's a thing.
Yeah. Drive by wire is a thing. Drive shaft by wire, I think, is a different thing. But all right, there's like 17 YouTubers here, so we might get some footage this time. But I say that after we've been here for 3 days, and this is the first real thing I filmed, so.
try to cut where that line's already kind of there?
Basically, yes. That's what I'm gonna cut along that line, and then I'll cut a slice back down the tunnel on either side, and then we'll take 2 inches out of the fucking tunnel, kick it up, stab it, and we'll keep doing that until we take enough. I don't want to take too much.
You know, I was looking, when I was thinking last night, we could just take enough out of the dash to get the fireproof blanket in there, and then instead I had to take the whole fucking dash out.
If we can get into that point, then
Yeah, I think we can get the console out and then the bottom stuff.
well, the problem is that there is an insulation blanket underneath the carpet that sits against the firewall. And
Right.
The cutting, I'm not so much worried about with that, as long as
I know,
there's
the
no wires.
welding back.
The welding is, yeah. But we're gonna take that heat shield off, and I think it's gonna have to get wider on either side, obviously.
Sure.
The brake lines are gonna be an issue.
Well, that's why I was talking about that line there. It kind of goes right by the brake line.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna have to grow up into that area.
Oh, you think?
I think.
When I was underneath, it didn't seem like it.
Well, and the thing is, and then that's what I learned with the Subaru, as you come up a little, she needs to widen a lot. And you don't, it'll look like you have room for days, and you come up an inch, and all of a sudden, the 2 inches on either side just disappear. So hopefully not, we'll see. Worst case, we'll reroute them.
Yeah, it did a pretty good job.
Use that fancy drill.
Wasn't ready for that.
Now,
We'll take a floor jack, a block of wood, jack it.
well, I need to cut the relief now, so I'm gonna take my 2 inches up and out of it, and then, yeah, I'll probably do a hammer, or maybe I could do a floor jack too.
Damn, 480's pretty damn big. If we had a T56, I bet we could have just beat on it a little bit and popped it in there.
Yeah. Alright, so that gives us our width, but we still need height. I know we need to go, we've gained a lot here and here, which is going to be super helpful, but we need a little bit of height, like, to arc it.
Yep.
And I'm digging how this is rolling back under. It's going to make it weld it all back together. Really nice. We'll just have to do some patch panels down here.
It's strong now.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Cold rolled.
Yep.
Okay. Hammer temper. Do you want me to climb in there and hit that from the other side? You look like you're struggling.
My arm's a little tired from swinging a 3-pound sledge.
You want me to get underneath there and swing a 3-pound sledge? Yeah, from this side.
It is, but
Keep hitting.
I think we are ready to stab and see how much. Cause we gained
A lot.
what, a couple inches right here.
Gained a bunches.
Oh. All right. She went in. Give that one the same treatment. Oh yeah. All right.
Canadian power.
Yep. Alright. Go that way. More that way. Perfect. Keep heading down the driver's side. Yeah, sending that. Alright.
you up to?
Drilling some holes for our motor mounts. So this is going to bolt onto the engine, and then we've got these that are going to bolt on to the chassis. So we're going to drill a hole through these for our grade A bolts. We're going to put urethane in between there, and then off of here it's going to come to the motor plate, which will mount directly to the engine.
Nice.
So we're just trying to get the bolts to size here, so that way we can start test fitting all of it.
Got the motor mounts started. The plates down there.
It's just mock-up, so no Loctite or anything.
Got urethane with the tube on it.
Oh, I don't like how I can't.
That one maybe a little bit better. How that's
Can't
working.
fit my fingers in there. They're too big.
So we got
Use your.
so we're going
It's too
two
big.
bolts instead of
That's
three.
not a crescent. This is an adjustable hammer. Adjustable hammers. But look, it also has that, and that.
That's your adjustable hammer.
Yes.
Real quick. What are we up to, Wasted? We are tacking the first motor mount,
Oh, nice.
and then we'll see where we go from there.
Okay, are we gonna try to set a beard on fire?
Not trying, but not trying.
Okay.
All right, get out of there.
That sounded good.
Yeah, it's something. But it's like dog shit, probably.
Yeah, it sounded.
I can't see.
it actually tacked on to something though.
Let me look.
Tornado emergency. Tornado spotted in the area.
So this looks really good on this side, like excellent.
It's not bad.
So what does it look on that side?
It's not terrible. I can make it work.
Okay, so this back side looks amazing.
Yeah, I feel
This will
bigger.
be pretty.
You're not supposed to let it hit before though.
Can you put that up on that pad?
He's grinding down.
Oh, he was moving the pipe. Okay.
All right, I think that's Sherpy.
Sherpy.
Well, it's one for height, and I mean, normally when you see them done this way, it's at least that much. Yeah.
So, how you thinking about it, Wasted?
Repeat what we did over there,
Cool.
and then we'll yank the motor up. So that's how we have to do it from now on. Fuck. We're not gonna be able to.
You're gonna have to take the bolts out.
Yeah, you take the bolts out of the plate.
And then pull the plate.
But the problem is, there's
Maybe even off the crossover, pull those out first.
Yeah. Is that what you gotta do?
Yeah, you can just leave it in on the 240.
Yeah.
But mine are two separate pieces.
Yeah.
With a poly bushing in them.
Yeah.
So, like, I can leave the plates on the car to take the bushing at the main bolts out.
And it won't be the end of the world to pull those 4 bolts on the plate and lift the motor up a little bit, and then you can just wiggle the fucker out.
3 bolts on the plate? What do you mean?
4 bolts on the plate.
Oh, 4 bolts on the engine plate. Yeah. On the engine side. Because then you can wiggle the engine out. Well, I think you're going to have to do the 4 and the 3.
Well, there's a center bolt down there.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty tough.
No, just get them off the engine itself.
See the
and it'll
bolt
be
in the
fine.
center?
Well, so the problem is going to be is these are studs.
Yeah.
That's going to buck us.
Well, there's
just
studs in the
unbolt the
inside
engine
too.
But that wouldn't matter if these weren't.
Because that is, you can, I don't know. So, the 4 bolts plus the 1 in the center.
The one center, this whole thing comes off if you take that one nut off.
Yeah.
Here's worst case scenario. We build this mount. We got to do that anyway.
Yep.
If we can't get it out, we can take the transmission back off of it. The motor will come straight up.
Facts.
So that'll fix that problem.
But if we
Then we can
unbolt
knock
it
these
from
studs
the
out
engine,
and put
the
a
plates
bolt
from the
down.
engine, then it should pull on out.
It should, yeah. You might run into some clearances.
Well,
around
let's
the
build
bell
either way.
housing and-
We got to build.
We
the
got to
engine
build
mount.
it, and then we'll figure out how fucked we are
Yeah.
for later down the road. We'll go with 7 again.
So you going the same measurement?
I'll start with a 7 and work my way to it. That's what I did last time. It worked out.
Cool. That was fucking great.
You're not supposed to look directly into it like the sun.
Well, I wasn't aware he was firing. That was my
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I don't need to see more.
Listen, you're the only safe one here. I mean, I hear when you have ice scabs, they grow back stronger.
Yeah.
That's how you get the new ice skin. It's like doing it again.
I hate tacking like that. I can't see.
You don't need to see.
You kind of do when you want to get a tach that's not going to break. Because what I'm worried about is us finagling this thing out of here breaks the
Whose
tachs.
flashlight is this?
It's the side of the road flashlight.
I want to play with it.
Wow, the flash rate between the two of those and my camera's just going
So I don't have a
nuts.
All right. Well, boys,
All my shit's going
Yeah.
that should be tacked enough to get the fuck out of there.
Is the upper, the upper stack.
Got two little tacks on it. Should be able to get her out and let me
You know,
burn
I get
her
it.
together.
I'm just gonna say good job.
I will say this: the welds don't look bad, and they look solid.
They're strong.
Like my.
I mean, yeah, we added a lot of metal. It's fine.
I like my thing strong. I got a 50-pound fucking reel on there. I don't care if I put 20 pounds of it in there. Whew. So it was a long one today. Made good progress. Got a lot done. Ended up taking the car apart a lot further than I thought we were going to. Wasn't that I wasn't prepared for it, just definitely thought we would catch a few more breaks than we did. But motor it's not in, but it's pretty much in. We got the motor mounts done, so super stoked with that. Came out really nice. Everyone pitched in and did really well. We got a bunch of projects started and a couple pretty close to being done. Figured out the fuel cell and how that's going to go together. Came out real nice. James and them did a really great job of taking that over and doing their thing. And then 815 and those guys just killed it with helping me out with the mounts and stuff. There was just points where I was just beat, tired. We've been going and going. It's nice to get done a little early tonight and maybe not be up so damn late. But yeah, Cletus is pushing along, doing good stuff, and 815, like I said, did great. 113 definitely came through clutch with the food today. That dude was just moving around, getting us what we needed, tools, food, just basically being like the build dad or whatever. Like every time you wanted or needed for something, dude was just like, boom, here you go. So that really helps. I think everyone's getting along well, and yeah, I mean, realistically, if we can get 2 more days that went as well as we did today, we'll should be done with what we need to get done to make it run. You know what I mean? Yeah, so my guess for today would be Wednesday night we hear it fire, barring any major issues. I think Wednesday night we make it make noise. No exhaust or anything like that, but noise. So that's what I think. But alright, we'll see what we think tomorrow.